I thought Coach Day did a good job today, giving the opportunity to kind of get in that rhythm. Obviously, early on, I feel like, missed some opportunities or, saw just a second late. So that's, and nobody else but myself. And that's just the area I have to continue to grow on and, continue to find ways to start fast. Because, if we could replicate what we did in the second half, but just do that in the first half, I think that's a completely different game. And a lot of that starts with me. So.
Were they showing something a little bit different, though, than you expected? Or was it just –
No, I mean, I wouldn't say it was anything that they were doing. I think a lot of that, the looks that we got out there were what we were expecting. Obviously you still have to go out and play football and go through your reads and whatnot. But at the same time, I think I just got to be better, start fast. Because if we can get up, and put a few touchdowns on the board early, that momentum is going to carry us through the entire game.
Over here to the left, Nathan Baird, Cleveland.com, and then Jeff Gilbert, Press Pros.
Kyle, you guys have thrived for so many years on offensive balance, the run and the pass game working together. Until the running game gets going more, do you think this offense can be everything it needs and wants to be this season?
I think that's part of playing football. If they're going to try to take away the run, I think we have to do a good job passing the ball, and vice versa. If they want to play us, with high safeties and, bail those linebackers out of there the moment they think it's a pass, then we got to be able to run the ball. There's been points this year where we weren't throwing the ball great and the running game picked us up. And then there's points where we weren't running the ball great. And I think we picked it up while throwing. But I think obviously there's room for improvement there. Just need to continue to grow. I think this offense is no doubt at its best when we have both of those departments going.
Okay. I'm going to give the Marvin Harrison group a last, call right now for questions because we're going to get Sonny Styles in there. Over here to the right, Brendan Gulick, Buckeyes Now on SI.
A two-part question. First of all, how much do you feel the wind affected your deep ball throw to Marvin and to Julian, if at all? And the second part is about tempo. It feels like in the second half when you were running tempo, things were rhythmic and smooth and quick and reactive. Are you more comfortable in tempo?
Yeah. To answer your first question, I think the biggest thing with the deep ball is just seeing it early. And then getting a good pre-snap look and giving myself an idea of what I'm going to do with the ball pre-snap. That way I can get those balls out, just a hair quicker and hit them on the run. And then as far as tempo goes, I think it depends on the week. Obviously, there are some weeks where you want to control the ball and control the clock. But this wasn't really one of those weeks. So we knew on offense, they were going to throw the ball too. They were going to go tempo too. So it wasn't one of those things where, we had to try to get the perfect look on every single play. So I think all the guys with the plays we call when we do go tempo are comfortable with them. We're able to get rolling there a little bit. And, sometimes that's what you need in, slow start type of games, ugly games like this, get some tempo going. Even if you're not hitting big plays, just that rhythm, I feel like, kind of gets us, moving down the field a little bit on offense.
Okay, we're going to pause it. Hey, if we could keep it down in the back a little bit. Sonny Styles, if you don't mind taking the empty table in the back. We've got Sonny. Okay, we're going to start to wrap it up for Cade Stover in the back. So I've got JT Tuimoloau. That's going to go up there, continuing with Kyle McCord right here. Jeff Gilbert, Press Pros.
Kyle, when offenses are clicking, it feels like, well, they're calling better plays, figuring out what the defense is doing more. Was that anything to the second half in that, or did you just execute better and take advantage?
We just executed better. I feel like there were definitely opportunities for us in the first half to go score. It wasn't anything that, we didn't expect for the most part. And it wasn't anything that, I think the coaches could have done better. I feel like, as an offense and as a quarterback of the offense, I feel like we need to take the initiative and regardless of what they call, make it work. And, we didn't quite do that in the first half. And then the second half, I felt like we did do that. We executed when the opportunity presented itself, and that's huge, especially when you get down to the red zone, scoring touchdowns instead of field goals, because that's, a 4-point swing right there. So I wouldn't say it was the play calling. I would say it's just execution that we need to continue to improve upon.